In my first year of JC, I was struggling with GP and by promo exam, I got a U grade. I was starting to get concerned over the subject.
I joined Mr. Wong's class at a rather late timing. I was in my final year in JC and I was constantly getting a U grade for my GP. I was desperate because failing GP meant no admission to local universities.
English is definitely not the easiest subject to study for, and certainly not a subject that I would be excited or enthusiastic about. However, upon coming to Mr. Edwin Wong's class, I knew that it was not a typical class that focused on uniform teachings and syllabus.
At the Rationale Thinking Learning Center, we do a whole gamut of English courses based on the MOE curriculum for Secondary 1 to Junior College students. To truly ace your general paper or O-level English, there must be a strong focus on content knowledge. What is evidently lacking in many students today is the apathy towards what is happening around the world. Our objective is to train our students to be global thinkers by developing our students' critical thinking ability and encouraging them to enunciate their point of view, and this is further achieved when students leverage on our unique in-house materials, which are underpinned by many hours of research across a plethora of international newspapers, journals, and books. It is my job to deconstruct highly polarizing issues like shale gas and its environmental ramifications for my students and to teach them how to synthesize various elements into their writing.
When I attended the first trial lesson, I was really amazed by Mr. Wong's teaching as it was very unique and different from other GP teachers. Considering the fact that I have been taught by very experienced school teachers and I have also tried other tuition centers.
I was mesmerized by the first lesson as Mr. Wong was able to enunciate his points and ensured that we could internalize them by giving us verbal tests along the way.
Throughout the lessons that I've attended, there were precise notes meticulously prepared by Mr. Wong. Newspaper article of recent news, vocabulary list, well-written essays, and extract from books that were useful for my GP. These materials were extremely useful for daily revision and last-minute reading too, before entering the examination hall.
He provided insightful articles that helped to reinforce my understanding of the various topics and equipped me with useful examples that can be used in my essays and AQ.
His teaching not only provided me with the content and knowledge, but also how to use that content to impress and score in my examinations.
During lessons, Mr. Wong always encourages us to speak up and share with the class our different perspective of the material discussed at hand.
He is always providing us with alternative perspective to a certain argument and challenging us to think outside of the box. Mr. Wong also constantly thinks of creative and different ways to help us understand a topic better, and this can be seen through the notes he has prepared for us.
Mr. Wong also emphasizes to us on the importance of our content knowledge, as they will definitely come in handy for our essay writings. He does so every week by discussing current affairs and articles that are related to the environment, healthcare, aging population, and many more. I feel that this method is very effective and it brings life to English lessons.
Under Mr. Wong's guidance, I not only passed my GP, but I got a B grade. Therefore, I can say that Mr. Wong is not only a hardworking teacher, but also a very effective one. Because within 6 months, I jumped from a U grade to a B grade.
Within 7 months, I jumped from a C5 to an A1 for my actual O-level English results.
It is certainly reassuring to know that I am being taught by a capable and dedicated teacher like Mr. Wong.
I am truly thankful for joining Mr. Wong in this journey towards scoring a distinction for my GP at the A levels.
Studying in this holistic environment has taught me so much in my 15 months journey with him, and it has helped me to achieve an A1 grade.
In all, I have never regretted coming to the Rationale Thinking, as Mr. Wong has helped me to see English in a different light and has enlightened me in my command of English. My school teachers also noticed my improvement, and I am grateful to Mr. Wong for his guidance.
Mr. Wong's notes are succinct and straight to the point. He is definitely a passionate teacher who inspires and encourages us to do our best.